Coming up, it's South High Community School taking on Weston High School. That's next on High School Quiz Show. Hey everybody, welcome to High School Quiz Show. I'm Joe Hanson, your host. Today's match features two teams. They're no strangers to High School Quiz Show. Between them, South High and Weston have a combined 13 appearances. As always, we start with the toss-up round. All answers in this round are worth 10 points. There are no point deductions for wrong answers, and players, you may confer. All right, teams, if you're ready, good luck. Here we go. What country has launched more than 300 flavors of Kit Kat bars, including sake, matcha, and wasabi? Ben.
Japan.
Japan is correct. In the Brothers Grimm version of Rumpelstiltskin, the miller's daughter makes a deal with a mysterious little man who spins straw into what? Gabriella.
Gold.
Gold is right. The catchphrase, "Yes, chef," is from what Emmy-winning series set at a Chicago restaurant starring Jeremy Allen White and Ayo Edebiri? Ben.
The Bear.
The Bear is correct. I wouldn't want to work there. The White Witch has ruled for 100 years of winter in what mythical country in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Charles.
Narnia.
Narnia is right. Our next question, take a look at your monitors. Pictured here is a rare first American edition of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, valued at $8,000 to $12,000 by our friends at Antiques Roadshow. This classic science fiction adventure novel was written by what prolific French author? Muriel.
Jules Verne.
Jules Verne is right. A folk hero in American and Canadian folklore, what giant lumberjack with superhuman strength is usually accompanied by Babe the Blue Ox? Claire.
Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan is right. The islets of Langerhans and the duct of Wirsung are located in what organ that makes the hormone insulin? Muriel.
Pancreas.
Pancreas is right. Who is the first Native American woman to receive an Oscar nod for Best Actress for her role as Molly Kyle in the film Killers of the Flower Moon? Looking for Lily Gladstone. With an estimated seating capacity of 250,000, what was the largest hippodrome of ancient Rome? Gabriella.
Circus Maximus.
Circus Maximus is right. Next question, we have a special video guest.
I'm Marjorie Egan, co-host of Boston Public Radio and GBH, and here is my question. What gymnast from Stoughton, Massachusetts, a Stoughton High School alum, helped the U.S. men's gymnastics team win bronze at the 2024 Paris Olympics?
William.
Nedorozic.
No. Weston, you have the opportunity. Claire.
Stevens.
No, it's Frederick Richard. Known for its blue crabs, what bay on the border of Virginia and Maryland is the largest inlet in the Atlantic coastal plain of the eastern United States? William?
Chesapeake.
Chesapeake Bay is right. Portrayed by Tom Hanks in the film Apollo 13, who was the first man to travel to the moon twice, though he never actually walked on it? Ken Mattingly, Jim Lovell, or Jack Swigert? Gabriella.
Jim Lovell.
Jim Lovell is correct. There is only one thing in the world worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. Who wrote this in his only novel, The Picture of Dorian Gray? Phoebe.
Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde is right. Representing wisdom and power, what half-lion, half-eagle hybrid was a popular choice for coats of arms in ancient and medieval times? William.
Griffin.
Griffin is correct. In 2024, what Spanish soccer team won its record-extending 15th Champions League title? William.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid is correct. We're off to a hot start here, but we're going to take a moment to thank the folks who make this show possible. Major funding for High School Quiz Show is provided by Safety Insurance.
Boston traffic is the worst. Safety Insurance offers auto insurance policies designed to help for when the worst happens. You can ask an independent agent about safety insurance. Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
Additional funding is provided by the Museum of Science, Massachusetts Teachers Association, Xfinity Mobile, UMass Amherst, and Subaru of New England. Welcome back. The score is South High with 70. Weston just behind with 60 points. Let's get back to the game. In 2024, the nation's first congestion pricing plan affecting motorists in part of Manhattan was proposed by what New York governor? Gabriella?
Cuomo.
No. South High, you have an opportunity to answer. Looking for Kathy Hochul. Named for the Swiss city where they took place, what series of conventions set international legal standards for humanitarian treatment in war? James?
Geneva.
The Geneva Conventions is correct. In golf, if you score a 3 on a par 4 hole, you made which of the following? A bogey, a birdie, or an eagle? Phoebe?
A birdie.
A birdie is right. True alpine tundra that survives from the ice ages is found on what mountain that's the tallest peak in Vermont? Gabriella?
Mansfield.
Mount Mansfield is right. In 2024, more than 1,300 people died as a result of extreme heat during the Hajj, an annual pilgrimage in what country? Gabriella?
Saudi Arabia.
That is correct. Nicknamed the Liberator, what Venezuelan leader is revered throughout South America for helping 6 different nations achieve independence from Spain in the 1800s? Gabriella?
Bolivar.
Simón Bolívar is right. Formerly used as attic and wall insulation, in 2024, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency banned the last use of what known carcinogen still found in brake pads and other products? Ben?
Asbestos.
Asbestos is right. During the Civil War, the border states were states that accepted slavery but did not join the Confederacy. They included West Virginia, Missouri, Kentucky, Maryland, and what other state? William?
Ohio.
No. Weston? Ben?
Delaware.
Delaware is correct. Which of the following countries in Africa is located farthest west? Tunisia, Libya, or Morocco? Claire?
Morocco.
Yes, Morocco is correct. Recently adapted for film, what popular book tells the story of the University of Washington men's rowing team and their quest to compete in the 1936 Berlin Olympics? William?
The Boys in the Boat.
That is correct. All of the properties in the classic board game Monopoly, from Baltic Avenue all the way to Boardwalk, are named after real-life streets in what New Jersey city? William?
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City is right. In 2024, what founder of WikiLeaks agreed to plead guilty to espionage in exchange for his release from a British prison, ending his standoff with the United States? Phoebe?
Julian Assange.
That is right. What remote island in the South Pacific is known for its mysterious monolithic stone statues in human form known as moai? William?
Easter Island.
Correct. Elizabeth Strout's Pulitzer Prize-winning novel Olive Kittredge is set in a coastal town in which New England state? Phoebe?
Massachusetts.
No. Weston? Gabriella?
Maine.
Maine is correct. The Battle of Shiloh was a major engagement of the Civil War that resulted in a victory for the North, with great casualties on both sides. It was fought in 1862 in the southwestern part of what U.S. state? Gabriella?
Tennessee.
That is correct. That is the end of the toss-up round. The score is South High with 120 points, Weston 150 points. Let's hear it for both teams. Last week, Somerville High School beat Milton Academy to earn a spot in the quarterfinals. In today's match, South High from Worcester and Weston High School are both hoping to advance. Now, the head-to-head round is next, but first we're going to take a minute to get to know the players. South High, we'll start with you. Charles, I hear you have broken not 1, not 2, but 7 fingers.
Yes, I have.
Now, is there like a particular hobby or bad habit of yours that leads to all these broken fingers?
Yeah, I played soccer for a while and broke a few doing that.
Were you a goalkeeper?
Yeah, that's how I broke mine.
I feel you, man. William, I hear your favorite ice cream flavor, mint chocolate chip.
I love mint chocolate chip. I have it every night, pretty much.
What is it about mint chocolate chip?
I mean, a lot of people say it tastes like toothpaste, but I think I love toothpaste.
I hope it doesn't take the place of toothpaste at the end of the night.
No,
Okay, you're still
definitely not.
following up with
Definitely
the real thing. Okay, got it. Phoebe, it says here you're a very good whistler. Is that true?
That is true.
Okay, and you know automatically what comes next is that we have to prove it.
Yeah, ask me. The problem is I'm going to laugh. Wait, do I have? Okay.
Can I throw out a song or?
Go ahead.
How about the William Tell Overture?
No, I can do Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z though.
You know, that was actually going to be my next one, so that's amazing. Okay, anytime.
Wait.
Come on. Come on. You got this.
Let me set you up with one. Yeah, that was nice. Muriel, you're good at holding your breath underwater. Now, do you use that for diving? Is that something, or is it just like one day you're at the pool and you're like, I'd like to see how long I can do this?
Yeah, mainly that.
Just mainly to see how long? Do you know what your longest time holding your breath underwater is?
About maybe 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
That sounds medically dangerous. I don't think I would come back up if I held my breath underwater for 3 minutes. Wow. Well, filling out the South High team, we have alternate Shannon and Coach Kitron Farrell. Okay, Weston. Claire, I hear you love to snowboard.
Yes.
Okay, are you more of a carver? Or are you heading over to the trick park? What's your favorite?
I'm more of a carver, but I'm trying to learn tricks.
Why snowboarding instead of skiing or, I don't know, bobsledding?
I mean, skiing's kind of for old people.
Oh. I mean, strong words. You're not wrong, Claire. Gabriella, you can ride a unicycle?
Yeah, I can.
Now, did that come before the bicycle or after?
Yeah, it's like once you get good enough at bicycling, you can kind of leave that extra wheel behind.
All right, the Olympics has definitely got to call you. Ben, you enjoy solving Rubik's Cubes?
I do. I haven't done it in a little while.
What's the farthest you've gotten in your Rubik's journey?
I've done a 7x7.
How long did it take you to do that?
It's not that challenging. It's pretty much the exact same as doing a 3x3. It just takes a lot longer.
Well, next time when you get to the 8x8, start a stopwatch for me. We'll check in, okay? James, I read here you got a particular interest in quantum mechanics.
Yeah.
Now, be honest. Does anyone actually understand quantum mechanics, or is it just all is it a big show?
The person who's helping me learn this is in the audience, but it is a big show.
Okay.
I will admit.
Hey, with math, you can do anything, right?
Yeah.
Also on the Weston team, we have alternates Timothy and Adam and Coach Allison Langsdorf. Let's hear it for both teams. Okay, it's time for the head-to-head round. In this round, correct answers add 10 points to the team total, and wrong answers result in a 10-point deduction. Now, before we start, we have a score correction to make. In the previous round, Weston conferred after buzzing in on the Morocco question, and therefore they will not receive those points. All right, teams, the clock is set at 90 seconds. I want to get a nice friendly handshake before we get going.
Good luck.
Luck.
Okay, here we go. An acorn is the nut of what tree?
Oak.
Correct. In 1935, what American woman became the first person to fly solo from Hawaii?
Earhart.
That's right. With an area of approximately 42,000 square miles, what is the largest island in the Caribbean?
Hispaniola.
No, Cuba. Which is the lightest of the 6 noble gases?
Helium.
Yes. Established during the Han Dynasty, what network of trade routes linked China to Asia Minor?
Silk Road.
Yes, the Silk Road is correct. Which U.S. president drafted the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, also known as the Bill of Rights?
Adams.
No, James Madison. What city near Los Angeles is home to Disneyland?
Oh, Anaheim.
Yes. In The Scarlet Letter, Hester Prynne has a daughter named what? Pearl. In taxonomy, which kingdom includes yeast and mushrooms? Fungi. In 2024, who won a rare third term as the Prime Minister of India?
Mehdi.
No, we're looking for Modi. Modi. What is the southernmost state in the continental United States?
Florida.
Yes. The Milky Way galaxy is part of what supercluster that shares its name with a September zodiac sign? Virgo. What country is home to the historic citadel of Machu Picchu?
Peru.
Peru is right. Slate is a metamorphic rock that's derived directly from what?
I don't know.
Shale is what we were looking for there. That is the end of our round. Let's take a look at the score. South High has 150 points. Weston just behind with 140 points. Let's give it up for both teams. All right, teams, it's time for the category round. Today's categories are Hoop Dreams, New Balance, Bad to the Bone, Skin in the Game, I Wanna Be Loved by You, and Rock the Boat. All categories have 5 questions with increasing point value. Teams will choose 2 5-question categories each and have the option to toss 1 question per category to the other team that the other team must answer. Players, you are able to confer. All right, South High, who's your spokesperson?
Me.
Phoebe? And Weston High, how about you?
Me.
Claire. All right. Weston, you've got a little bit of ground to make up on the scoreboard, so the first category goes to you.
What if we try skin in the game? Skin in the game?
Skin in the game. These are questions about skin. For 10 points. Our skin has 3 main layers. Which is the outermost or top layer?
Epidermis.
Epidermis?
Epidermis is correct. For 15 points, what is the deadliest form of skin cancer, accounting for over 80% of all deaths from skin cancer?
Melanoma?
Melanoma is correct. For 20 points, what common skin rash that typically affects older adults is caused by the same virus that causes chickenpox?
Shingles.
Shingles is right. For 25 points in Skin in the Game, the most abundant protein in the human body, what structural protein makes up 80% of our skin?
Collagen?
Collagen is right. For 30 points, skin is part of what bodily system that also includes hair and nails?
Egumentary?
No, I'm sorry, it's integumentary. Very close. South High, next category to you.
We're gonna do hoop dreams.
Hoop dreams. These are questions about basketball. For 10 points, after Larry Bird retired in 1992, the Boston Celtics promptly retired what jersey number in his honor?
33.
33 is correct. For 15 points, the docuseries The Last Dance tells the story of what sports icon who led the Chicago Bulls to 6 NBA championships in the 1990s?
Michael Jordan.
That is correct. For 20 points, chosen by the Indiana Fever as the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, basketball superstar Caitlin Clark previously played for what Midwestern University?
Iowa.
The Iowa Hawkeyes is correct. For 25 points in Hoop Dreams, with 11 NCAA Division I championships, what university has the most successful women's basketball team in the nation?
UConn.
UConn is correct. And for 30 points, known for his close relationship with the Grateful Dead, which he claimed to have seen over 800 times, what Hall of Famer and broadcasting star passed away in 2024 at age 71?
Bill Walton.
Bill Walton is correct. Weston, next category to you.
Should we do rock the boat? Rock the boat?
Rock the boat. These are questions about ships. For 10 points. Nicknamed Old Ironsides for her sturdy construction, what ship launched in 1797 is towed into Boston Harbor once a year for a turnaround cruise to ensure that she weathers evenly on both sides?
USS Constitution?
That's correct. For 15 points, Charles Darwin formulated his theory of evolution after returning from a voyage around the world aboard what British naval vessel?
HMS Beagle?
The Beagle is correct. For 20 points in Rock the Boat, painted a gloomy black and covered in whale teeth and bones, what fictional whaling ship in Moby Dick is a symbol of doom?
Why don't we pass? Pass.
Looking for the Pequod. For 25 points, World War II ended on September 2nd, 1945, when Japan surrendered aboard what U.S. battleship?
It's not the Greyhound, is it?
I don't know. I don't think
Yeah, toss.
Toss.
South High, tossing to you.
The USS Arizona.
No, we're looking for the USS Missouri.
Oh, we actually literally did that.
Weston, 30-point question in Rock the Boat. Outraged by the loss of the HMS Hood in 1941, a large British force relentlessly pursued and sank what powerful Nazi warship at the Battle of the Denmark Strait?
Bismarck.
Bismarck.
Bismarck is correct. South High?
I want to be loved by you.
I want to be loved by you. Questions about the great state of Louisiana. For 10 points. What capital city of Louisiana means red stick in French?
Baton Rouge.
That's correct. For 15 points. Named in 1721 after France's royal family, what historic street in the French Quarter of New Orleans draws thousands of revelers during Mardi Gras?
Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street is right. For 20 points. Since 1862, the Café du Monde in New Orleans has been making what traditional square donuts that are the official state donut of Louisiana?
Beignets.
That is correct. For 25 points, Louisiana does not have counties. Because it was officially Roman Catholic under both French and Spanish rule, Louisiana instead uses what ecclesiastical term for its political subdivisions?
Pass.
Parishes is what they use. For 30 points in I Want to Be Loved by You, assassinated in 1935 at age 42, what populist governor of Louisiana and later U.S. senator drew wide support for his Share Our Wealth program, which called for massive federal spending, a wealth tax, and wealth redistribution?
Toss.
Weston, tossing to you.
Huey Long.
Huey Long.
Huey Long is correct. That is the end of the category round. The score is South High, 270 points. Weston High, just behind with 265 points. This is a close one. Let's hear it for both these teams. Okay, we're heading into the final round of play, the lightning round. Correct answers add 20 points to the team total, and there is a 20-point deduction for wrong answers. The clock is set. All right, teams, here we go. With a 10-foot bite diameter, the extinct megalodon, or meg, was the largest type of what fish? Phoebe.
Shark.
Yes. In the Toy Story films, what name is written on the bottom of Woody's? William.
Andy.
Yes. In Norse mythology, fallen warriors were joined in Valhalla by Charles.
No, I don't know.
Looking for Odin. Which U.S. president was assassinated by Charles Guiteau in 1881? James.
Garfield.
Yes. What stable isotope of hydrogen is also known as heavy hydrogen or hydrogen? James.
Deuterium.
Yes. What 1984 song by the rock band Queen is the inspiration for Lady? William.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
No, we're looking for Radio Gaga. The 4 main moons of Jupiter were discovered in 1610. Ben?
Galileo.
Galileo is correct. Located just south of Cairo, what Egyptian city is home to the Great Sphinx? Giza. What musical is loosely based on the New York City Newsboys strike of 1899? Phoebe?
Newsies.
Newsies is right. In The Hobbit, Bilbo Baggins and a group of dwarves are aided by what powerful wizard? William.
Gandalf.
Gandalf is right. Bucharest is the capital city of what Eastern? James.
Romania.
Yes. What crazy rich Asian star plays a fictionalized version of herself in the comedy series Nora from Queens? Phoebe.
Aquafina.
Yes. At just over 100 acres, what independent city-state is by far the smallest country in the world? Charles.
Vatican City.
Yes. First published on April 25th, 1719, what novel by Daniel Defoe is about an Englishman stranded on a remote? Claire?
Robinson Crusoe.
Robinson Crusoe is correct. And the winning team this week with a final score of 365 points is Weston. South High finishes with 350 points. Congratulations to both teams for a great game. That was a buzzer beater. My heart is still beating. Weston now moves on to the quarterfinals. Join us next week for the match between Belmont and Buckingham Brown and Nichols. This is going to be one to watch, so be sure to join us right here on High School Quiz Show.